Hello lovely people, this is Akosi's tasty recipe and I hope you're all doing well. So for today I will be showing you the simple snack called chicken turnovers. It's very easy and quick to do. Let's get started. These are the list of ingredients I'll be using for this recipe. The first thing I'll be doing is the pie crust. So I added my flour, nutmeg, salt and baking powder and mixed everything together. And then I will be grating one red onion in my flour. This is optional if you don't like it, but it gives the crust a very rich and a nice flavor. Then go ahead and add your butter and then flake everything together. Once it's well combined, I'll go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You can also use shortening or any kind of oil you want. This will give your crust a very rich and a flaky texture. At this point, I will be adding my cold milk in bits to form a dough. Make sure you don't make it too soft. Also, you can replace the milk with water. That's fine if you don't have milk. Once you're done, wrap it in a clean wrap and then keep it in the fridge. Once I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and make the pie filling. So I added about 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan and then I added the chicken breast or the chicken fillet. You just buy the chicken and then you cut them into smaller pieces. You stir fry for a few seconds and then you cover and give it about 2 to 3 minutes to cook. Okay, so after 3 minutes, this is our chicken. I'll be adding the diced potatoes, the diced carrot, and then the green peas. And then I'll also add all the spices that I listed, but if you don't like them, you can replace with any spices that you prefer. It will still make your filling taste great. So once everything is added, mix and then add a little bit of water and then cover. Allow it to cook for another extra 3 minutes. Okay, so after 3 minutes, I'll go ahead and add the cornstarch. Just mix it with water and then put it in your filling. This helps your filling to become thick. If you don't have cornstarch, that's okay. You can use flour and then add the white onions. I added it last because I don't want to overcook it. Just cover and give it like 1 minute and then it's ready. Just put it in your bowl and then allow it to cool. So once I'm done with the filling, I'll go ahead and work on my crust. So I'll just flour my board with some flour and then roll out the crust. Okay, so the purpose of chilling the crust, it helps you to roll it out very easily and then you don't end up adding too much flour. So once you're done, you use your cutter and then you cut them into round shape or any shape that you prefer. Also, the rollout of the crust depends on how thick you want it. So if you want more of the crust, then you roll it a bit thicker. But if you want it thinner, then you roll it more thinner. Okay, so for this recipe, if you're going to use margarine, then you don't need to add the salt or the oil because margarine is already salty and then it has high fat content. Okay, so I'll be mixing 2 tablespoons of milk with egg. I'm going to use this to glaze my crust or the turnover and then I'll get that rich golden color. So this is simple. You bring 1 round crust and then you fill, then you cover. I forgot to glaze with the egg, so you make sure that you glaze the tip with the egg wash and then you press with your hand. Then just use your 4th finger to make indentations on the crust and then that's it. Repeat the same process for everything. I will be using fork to also do another design. Okay, so that's the fork design you also saw. At this point, you can just make designs of your choice, or you can even cut your crust into squares or any other shapes that you prefer. So once I'm done with this, I will be arranging them on my baking tray with a parchment paper, and then I'll glaze with the milk and egg I made earlier. And then the last part, I just rolled it the normal way we do back home. Then I'll bake this for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so after 25 minutes our pie is ready, and then it's golden brown. So I'll arrange it on my cooling rack and then allow it to cool, then I will serve. This is so delicious with chilled coke or fun ice or any milkshake. Trust me, this was smelling so good. The pie was very rich and it was very delicious. This will serve you as a great snack for this Christmas. So don't forget to bake this for your family and friends. This pie was so good. Trust me. Dankasa. Shemuno. Look at the inside of the pie. The filling was so tasty, and then the crust was so rich. This was so good. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and then please share and subscribe. So to keep this pie in your fridge, just pack them in a ziploc and then lock it up, then put it in the fridge. Once you're ready to eat, then you microwave it and then you're good to go. So thanks for watching. God bless everyone. I keep wishing you Merry Christmas in advance. Stay tuned for more recipes. Bye bye.